Hey guys and gals, welcome to Sweet Project Cars with cool, trick, and affordable ways for the do-it-yourselfer and simple ways. You know why I do that? Because I had a guy say he hates that, me doing this, so that answers your question. Alright, we're giving the old Boomzilla facelift. When you're trying to sell a vehicle, a few things, tiny things, a little bit of technology can really make things look good. Alright guys, do you think we need to update the headlights in this? I think so. As you see, one is already blown out. Let's put some 20th century technology into this 20-plus-year-old rig, and hopefully it helps in the sale. Every little thing helps. All right, guys and gals, we're going to do some upgrading due to the fact little tiny upgrades mean a lot when you're trying to sell your vehicle to make cash on it. You can see why we're going to upgrade these headlights. One is already burned out, and we are going to put LEDs in it. Guys especially like little trick things. When they look at a vehicle, it looks like you cared, you did some extra special things to it. I told you that we're adding the switch part here. This is going in where the cigarette lighter was at, and it's got everything we need. USB ports for the techie. It's got a cigarette lighter charger, and it'll read the voltage, and then there's an on-off switch, and you can move these to wherever location you want. Say you want this up here, this down here, you can move them. So we're going to do the wiring harness on this. I'll show you how to do that, but that's going in the dash. Somebody will like that. Now what we're doing here in the headlights, as you saw, we have one headlight that was burned out. We're going with LEDs, and I think these are going to be awesome. They're a plug and play deal, and what you do is you come over here, and all you do is take that plug it in right there, and we'll just set these in here for now, because guess what I got to do now? Since I've got the bezel out, I got to buff all this area out here while it's out of there. It'll make things a lot easier. And we take that little bugger right there. Then I'll show you, we'll back up and I'll show you how bright it is. And they're really bright. They're not at the right angle. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's low beams. All right, now we'll back up and get that's brights right there. And it makes it look awesome. So what we're going to do with the facelift here, I'm going to remove these panels if I can get them off. I'm going to remove this and paint it. I've already painted the bezels a silver using our what's that spray I put on there?
Rust-Oleum.
No, the cleaner spray. All right, I've already painted the bezels. I used our prep spray, cleaned them all up, and then painted them silver, so they're gonna look really, really good. But I gotta, like I said, buff all this stuff out here to get it to look as nice as the top of this hood up here does. Then I'm gonna buff out the rest of that. But the black stuff that you see up here is black mold. It's stained into it. And this last video I did, so when you say it wasn't washed, it was washed. That's just stained into it. This is where the old cigarette lighter was at, and it was broken. So we're going to end up removing this right here. We'll stick it somewhere else if we think we need to, but that's going to go right there. And all we have to do is remove that panel and cut it out. But I think it's going to look really good. Now we got the marine style because it's got the caps, and of course you know these trucks are dirty and we want to keep as much dirt out of there as possible. So that's what it's going to look like. And we'll use this as a template to trace around it. Let's take a look at it here at 6 a.m. This will give you a better idea. Okay, this is no brights. And there's the brights. All right, there's the finished headlight area, polished and everything. Oh, and wait till you see our new polish. It's better than Mother's. Matter of fact, it's mind-blowing. Julio is mad in the laboratory, and we come up with a polish that will blow your mind for all metal and all paint. We used it on that little Freightliner emblem up there for about 3 seconds. But that's all done, and that's what it looks like. We buffed and polished it up. A lot more to go. A lot more buffing and polishing, but that's a million times better.